Welcome back to Channel On. Today I'm going to be working back on the 2007 Ford Focus SE, and I'm going to be revisiting an old problem here with the selector switch here for the heat. Right now it's stuck on the vent down below. I need it for the defrost. It's that time of the year. And I've shown you how to bypass that. In fact, that's what I had to do here earlier, is I've just disconnected this because now it's stuck. And I fixed this a couple of years ago. Now I can't turn it. And what I found online is other people are going inside here and actually cutting a hole in the vent system and are removing some of the glue that's holding it on there. One guy is actually disassembling the entire dash, steering column and everything. I'm not going to go to that extreme. What I'm going to do is the same thing they did. Pull this all out of there, cut some holes in there, fix that flap, and then I can hook my selector switch back up. So let's go ahead and get started and destroy the car. All right, I'm not going to go in a lot of detail on this because we've had this apart many times. If you've had this problem once before, you've been in here many times. So what we need to do is we need to pop this face off and disassemble as much as we can. I want to tuck those wires right out of the way. I don't want to risk hitting those.
Okay, so once you get the faceplate off and the radio out, you're going to reveal the box itself where the flapper is in, right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe this all down just so I can get the tape to stick a little bit better. I really want to make sure that I try to keep these lines as straight as possible. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to put this all back together, but I really should make sure that the tape sticks on the unit itself.
Now, having this camera in my way here is not really making this project any easier. But all I wanted to do is I just want to put a piece of tape here just to act as a guide. Alright, so basically I just did that for a reason, just to have a line to follow. I'm going to stay in this area here and stay in this area here. Now, got to be really careful not to hit my cables. This is going to be really tough to do with the camera and the light right in my way, but I'm going to do the best I can, and I may have to pause it and come back, but I'll do the best I can so you can see exactly what I'm going to be doing here. Boy, there's not much room. Okay, there's the first one. And there's the flapper right there, and I can see some of the goop they're talking about already. Alright, I feel pretty good about this so far. Alright, let's go ahead and do this next side over here. Well, that's not good. I just dropped it down inside there, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not. Alright, now I need to take a break here and assess the situation. Alright, well, the good news is we got in there without damaging anything. The bad news is I dropped one of these down inside here, and I don't believe that's going to be a problem. So I'll just have to come up with something when it comes time to cover this up. I did turn the blower on, and it didn't seem to make a difference. The glue that they're talking about is all through here, and it is sticky. And I was able to reach up underneath here, and I'll see if I can do it again. And I can actually turn that so I can get to it. I'm just manually sticking my hand behind here. And just like when we was doing this bypass this on my other video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to see if I can get a lot of that goop off there before I put something on there. And you can see it's a real sticky mess. So I'm going to try to remove some of that before I go too far. Alright, I'm going to try to use a little rubbing alcohol to see if I can get some of that film off there, whatever it is, rubber or something that's just melted. And I'm not sure if that's helping or not. Let it sit there for a little bit. See if that's not making a dent in it. I think that's about the best I'm going to get it right there, because it's even worse up on the little flapper here, and the flapper is actually part of the problem because the edge of it is rubber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this foil tape that they used on their problem, and I'm actually going to cut it, fold it, and place it around here. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do next. Alright, let's go ahead and peel this off, and this stuff is sticky. Oh, she ain't pretty, but it feels like it's going to stick good. Alright, I'm real happy how that it's actually coming out. I think I'm going to actually put a piece down below here as well. Okay, so it did help a lot, but now I'm starting to understand why they went up a little bit higher. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to get the cutting tool back out. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to come back over and down, only because the top part of this flapper is probably sticking as well. I could probably get away with putting this back together the way it is, but I'm already in here. I might as well just cut this top piece out and do the same thing. I'm going to leave that kind of like that just so I don't hit it with a saw. And I think I'll put some paper towel or something in here so nothing falls down inside. Now where I've already got the tape on here, I think I'll just follow my tape line. I'm going to go straight up, over, and then down, straight up, over, and then down, the same thing. So I'll just use my tape line for my gauge. Yeah, see, I'm glad I took the time to do this, because look at that, all that stuff is just sticking right on there. Same thing on this side. All right, let's go ahead and pull it out of there. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get some tape on that top side, but I am going to be able to get some here and here, but I don't think I can get some on the flapper itself. That's okay. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. Probably would have been okay just doing the bottom, but you know what, I might as well while I'm right here. So alright, I guess at this point now we have to figure out what we're going to do to cover this. Okay, so all I've got going on here is I'm just going to take a couple of pieces of cardboard, and I've cut them out, and I'm just going to take some duct tape and duct tape them in. Okay, well there we go. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Let's go ahead and try it. Working great. I think it's probably working better than when it was brand new. Alright, let's go ahead and put everything back together. right, there it is, working like a champ. I think it almost works better than it did when it was factory. So we'll try it out, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully I can get through the winter at least. Thanks an awful lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.